Salutations, Earthlings. Good morning, everyone. Aaron here, aka AJ, aka Papa. It is February 3rd, 2020, and I'm back with another vlog to feast your eyes and ears, indubitably upon my sweet little bumpy bumpkins. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? I am doing just wonderful. I'm up early, I've got my coffee, I'm well rested, although these bags under my eyes tell a different story. Today is going to be a nice long day of many different things. I am going to deliver all day today, and Zach has school, so we'll be running around getting him to and from at different points today. Both of us need haircuts, so we're gonna go do that at some point as well today. And just, general life things. I don't work the bookstore, so we try to get like yoga and piano practice and all that stuff in during the day so that when the evening has arrived, we can just focus on relaxing and spending time together. So that's what's on the agenda for today. Yesterday was pretty interesting. I, of course, worked my 8-hour day, and then I inadvertently left my books at work in a little knapsack that I carry with me sometimes. So I forgot those at work and wasn't able to do any reading last night, which I guess was fine because Zach and I went grocery shopping as soon as I got out, and that took a while, and it took me a while once I got home to put everything away and then cook dinner. So by the time I was finished with all that, I couldn't get much else done other than just my yoga. So that's all I got accomplished yesterday outside of an 8-hour shift and grocery shopping. I did, while I was at the grocery store, get a bunch of vegan food this time around, and it's not that I'm making like a hard stance on veganism, but I think that I feel a lot better when I eat that way, so I'm going to try to get back to eating the way that's in line with how I want to feel. So we're gonna work on that, and maybe we'll get back to doing a little bit of beautiful food footage every night, but we'll see how that works out. It's something that I would like to do, but my vlogs typically are long enough anyway, so I hate to add anything else to the mix. Alright, that's all I have to update for now, so let's get right on to Zen Quote of the Day, shall we? Quote of the day comes from Florence Scovel Shinn, who is an author. She's written a couple of different books, but the most renowned one by her is The Game of Life and How to Play It, and the quote goes like this: "Every person is a golden link in the chain of my good." I wanted to talk a little bit today about connection or interaction with people that you encounter throughout your day-to-day life. Every day, as we go about our day, we encounter tons and tons of people that we a lot of times can just kind of gloss over. We have these kind of lackluster interactions with people. We don't actually make a full-on connection, but just kind of encounter them passively and then move along with our day. It's really easy to get stuck in this mindset that what I need to do needs to get done, and I don't have time to stop and smell the roses or interact with people. I just have to go, get things done. And with that mindset, a lot of times we miss lots of opportunities to really interact with people and really make a connection with people as we go throughout our day. With these failed connections to people, or these failed interactions with people, we also potentially miss the opportunity to connect to the things that we would like to connect to personally, such as goals we would like to achieve, things we would like to receive. And it's important to remember that a lot of times those things will come to us through people. And so our connection or our interaction with people a lot of times can be the alleyway that brings the very thing that we've been looking for into our life. Likewise, sometimes we can garner wisdom by way of shared experiences. When we interact with people, a lot of times we will share experiences, and since everyone's experience varies, or their perspective on that experience varies, a lot of times we can get a different look at a shared experience and maybe figure out a way to look at it in a way that varies significantly from how we would normally look at it, and this can be very beneficial. It's not uncommon when you are practicing the law of attraction and you are really focused on a goal or a mindset that the universe will bring into your pathway the very person that has either been through that experience before, has expertise in that area, or just generally has a good outlook on the very thing that you are trying to like get into or figure out, or the problem that you're trying to solve. Now, it's really great to make a connection with people for the purposes of, making a connection to the things that you want to achieve or things you want to receive in life. However, what's more important yet is just the simple act of recognizing within another person yourself. Since we are all extensions of the same originating energy, it's important to remember that we are not separate entities spiritually. We are physically, but not spiritually. And so we find it very gratifying to recognize within another person the same source or the same energy that is within ourselves. When we make a connection with people, we recognize that we're really not so different after all. We all have aspirations, desires, dreams. We all have our hard days, we all have our great days, and we all have things that we are striving towards and struggling towards. And so those interactions are really grounding. They just really remind you that we're not really alone in this world at all. We are surrounded, in essence, by ourselves. With all that being said, it's important to remember that not every interaction that you have with people is going to be good. We're going to have plenty of interaction with people who are going to lash out or be nasty or mean. I know in my job specifically, where I'm in a customer service situation, it's not uncommon for people to take their frustrations out on me. And so take all of that with a grain of salt. I try my best in those situations to recognize that there's probably a plethora of things going on in that person's world that I don't know or understand. And so I try to forgive them, although sometimes it's not the easiest thing to do. At the end of the day, it's not about finding connection, because we are connected. It's about honoring the connection or recognizing the connection. So when we move throughout our day, passively encountering people and not making a connection, we don't honor it. And because of that dishonor of connection, the universe responds with disconnection to the things that we want to achieve, or the goals we want to achieve, or the things that we want to receive. And so it's important to remember that making a connection with human beings around us is honoring the connection to ourselves and also to the things that it is that we want to achieve in our life. So all the way around, it's beneficial to make connection, most importantly because it's important to honor the fact that there's other human beings muddling around in this same physical realm, and it's difficult for all of us. So honoring connection just validates other people's existences, but it also keeps us very closely connected to spirit, and that in and of itself will bring about so much goodness in our life and so much satisfaction, and is very, very gratifying. So get out there today, guys. Make a connection with people. I know it's not always the most comfortable thing in the world, especially in the beginning if you've made a habit of being very passive with people, but it can be very gratifying. And once you figure out your sweet spot on making connection with people, making conversation with people, you will find that people open up and blossom right there in front of you, and it's very, very easy to do. So make a practice of it, and it will bring about significant change in your life. I know you can do it, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Haircut City, baby. Nice. She did good.